God's wonder. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go, Get guilty.
Maloney Promotions, we're here with Holland, third in the world's most recent World's Strongest Man, I believe.
Yep, third place at this year's World's Strongest Man. It was a pretty good performance. I was fairly disappointed not to win, obviously, but third place is good enough for this year.
And you're at the 21st of January Liverpool Olympia David Price versus John McDermott show. What made you come along tonight, Tony?
Just thought the two guys fighting, a bit of a cracking fight, and watching David Price and John McDermott on TV for years, I thought we'd make the trip up and come and watch the fight live.
Was you a fan of one of John in particular, was you?
Well, both the guys. I mean, I think they're both real good boxers, and John McDermott's been a bit unlucky in the past with some of his results, and David Price obviously a good prospect at the moment. So yeah, I really wanted to come up and see the fight, and I'm glad I did.
And are you a boxing fan?
Well, I'm quite a big boxing fan, yeah. I mean, generally I'm quite a fan of most sports, but I am a big fan of boxing. I've always sort of grown up around guys boxing, and my dad's really into it as well. So yeah, I'm a big fan and really enjoyed the night.
What about boxing heroes? Who were your boxing heroes when you were growing up?
I mean, I wouldn't really say necessarily I had any heroes, but obviously used to watch the heavyweights mainly, being a big guy myself, and used to watch a lot of obviously Lennox Lewis doing really well. And yeah, I was a big fan of him in my younger days.
And what about these days? Who's caught your eye these days?
I mean, a lot of good British guys at the moment. I'd say, I mean, David Price is a real superstar in the making. I think he was brilliant tonight, and really enjoyed the fight.
Just tell us about the whole kind of World's Strongest Man thing. I mean, obviously boxers, you know, it's a fantastic sport, and there's a lot of training goes into it. What sort of training goes into the whole kind of World's Strongest Man competition?
I mean, it's quite a tough sport to train for. I mean, you have to do a lot of gym work, obviously lifting weights, just general gym stuff. Also practicing the events we do at World's Strongest Man. You know, any sort of event we've got, whether it's truck pull or lifting big metal poles over our heads, whatever, you know, we have to get some kind of replica to practice those events. That's the most important thing about it, really. I suppose it'd be like a boxer never sparring, you know. Yeah. So gym training is a big part of it, but then also practicing the events, and also, believe it or not, actually doing some endurance work as well. It's probably dissimilar to what the boxers do. I mean, a lot of our endurance work is for really short amounts of time and just maximum effort. So I'd be doing maybe 500 metre sprints on a rowing machine, take about 1:30 each one, and really go for it for 1:30 each time, and that sort of replicates what we have to do in competition.
Okay, and when is the next World's Strongest Man?
The next World's Strongest Man will be in September. I've got a few before that. Europe's Strongest Man in Leeds in June. I've got a couple in America, one in Finland, so I've got a few coming up. But all guns blazing this year. It's my time to win World's Strongest Man, I think.
I was just going to say, I mean, you came third this year. Are you looking to win it one day?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to happen. I come third in 2007. I had a few bad injuries in between then and 2011. So I feel like I'm back on track. I feel like I'm there, ready to push and win the title. And this year it's got to be it. I mean, I'm starting to push on a little bit in age. I'm 32 now, so hopefully I can go on and win it this year, and then I can retire happy.
Great stuff, Terry. Thanks for chatting.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
God's wonder. Yeah, 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 yeah.